Welcome to these live straight from our IP studio in Oslo. It's the Bridge Show, and we have some exciting things for you today, and let's the show begin. And here we are again, and by my side is my trusted colleague Timothy Langridge. Welcome.
Hi Simon, how are you?
I'm excellent.
That's good. Good to be sitting here.
It's good to see you again, absolutely. I can see you have a nice t-shirt.
I do. I thought I would dress appropriately today.
That's probably, very appropriate, because we are having a phenomenal guest tonight, and I will quote him with this fantastic quote. Nordija is founded upon the idea of openness in technology as well as our way of work, and that great solutions comes from great collaboration. I mean, hear this is very, very good, and it's an honor for us to be able to have via video link from Copenhagen, Thomas Christensen, the CEO of Nordija. Welcome, Thomas.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having me on the show.
That's just beautiful. We really have wanted to have you on for quite some time, and you are one of our absolute oldest partners. I believe it was 2006, was it?
I was afraid you were referring to my age, but okay. Yeah, it was 2006. I think we made our first sale here in Denmark. Yep, of bridge deck equipment.
Yeah, that was, I remember it basically, and we were actually introduced to you guys through another mutual friend, which is basically Jens Peder, which was working for Kreatel, the set-top box company at that time, which introduced me to you guys.
Also Danish.
Yeah.
Also Danish, very true.
Also Danish, yeah, living in Sweden, and now working for a peer TV.
That's very true. So it's a small community, basically, and we're so proud of having you as both our partners and friends for many, many years. And I want to talk a little about that you're not only our Bridge Technologies partner, but of course you are a huge software company as well, with a lot of your own products, and especially one product, Focus On, is very popular. Tell me a little about that.
So as you know, we started back when the fiber network was just opening up here in Scandinavia, and did what was initially referred to as middleware, something that was sited on a set-top box, providing a UI. Since then, we've evolved what is now known as Focus On into more of a media experience management platform, providing a client that works across all consumer devices and telco-based set-top boxes, and of course the backend that follows it to manage it.
That's and you were very, very early on with very, very advanced type of user interactions, so that you can provide, a very, very rich experience indeed. And it's not until, modern times, like 4 or 5 years ago, when we saw Netflix and others be popular, that others kind of have emulated you.
Yeah. I think actually, we were the first in the world to do network PVR, i.e. Put live TV on pause.
Yeah.
We did it in around 2001, I think, in that region.
Yeah.
And it ran for a week before the rights owners realized what was happening.
Yeah, I can imagine their shock, What? Is this possible? Can people actually choose when they're going to see the broadcast? Oh, heavens, we don't want that.
Well, my dad had the biggest issue. I put a football match on pause, and he kept saying, "But it's no longer live." When I resumed it, we're looking at something that happened minutes ago.
Heard the results on the radio. Yeah.
Yeah, but I kept saying, "For us, this is live." Right?
Yeah. No, but it's very true, and people's understanding and definition of content has absolutely changed. But we're still getting back to live as a very, very value add, and that's also why we see a lot of proliferation of low latency standards coming out now. And can you comment a little about that?
Yeah, I think there's a need for being very close to real time. Obviously, the minutes that me and my dad was behind live TV was acceptable back in the days, but in nowadays you want to be very very close to live, and especially if there are to be any interactivity with the audience.
Yeah,
You need not 20 seconds. You need 2 seconds.
Yeah.
To be close to live.
That's very true. It's of course terribly difficult to have user interaction when you have anything that's over seconds. So you're right, and we see, and we're very interested in new low latency initiatives, especially like HLS low latency, which we believe it has a very big future because of its open source.
Yes, that's one of the areas that is exploding at the moment. Low latency in both HLS and MPEG-Dash as distribution technologies. There will be a little bit of an upgrade needed on various CDNs around the world to achieve this, but we're always seeing it for low scale though. But for a large scale audience,
yeah, large-scale audience. It's of course very very difficult because as you say, you need big caching mechanisms. But I believe that since we are on partnerships, we actually have our residential mad genius basically commenting on stuff, and I believe that he has something to say about partnerships today as well.
Guten Morgen, guten afternoon, hello. Today we are going to talk about partnerships and relations. And I will tell you, it's pretty much like the Bible. I've read the Bible twice upside down. Und dann in the fourth page, it's written about the Moses and the Ten Commandments. I met Jesus Christ once. Und dann habe ich gesagt, hello. I said hello. Und dann he said, do you know that you can get the 10 commandments and then you will get good love lives and partnerships and partners, etc. und so weiter vielleicht. Und I said, okay, the 10 commandments. What would you like me to command you to do?
Well, I say that's a pretty free, quote from the Bible.
It's a different take on a playbook.
I absolutely must say that. That's true. But again, back to reality here, and. Again, we've been partners for a long time, and again, you made a tremendous success on your fantastic middleware and also the advanced user experience. But I do have one challenge for you, Thomas. Are you ready for a challenge?
I am, and also, as you know, since we were a part of your award ceremonies for years, I'm hoping that this will bring us back in the limelight.
That's very true. I must also comment on that and say that you guys have won Business Partner of the Year twice. I mean, that's a huge achievement. You're competing against this, United Kingdom, Germany, France, America, Australia, and there is Nordija winning twice as the best business partner. That is amazing, and I must congratulate you again. And I have a challenge which actually may put you up there, and that is to see what you can do with our widgets. Because, of course, you are actually HTML5 experts, aren't you?
Yes. So we started early on with creating the interactivity on top of video using HTML5 and built these components that you refer to as widgets, and that's basically handling all the interactivity that we see on our screens today.
But that is perfect, because I believe it's a match made in heaven, because I will challenge you to take now this wonderful widget technology, which we're going to talk a lot about in the next upcoming weeks and months, and basically see what you can do, because I know for a fact that even though you have sold our equipment to nearly every single broadcaster in Denmark, there's just one broadcaster that doesn't have that equipment, right?
That is true. I mean, we are covering, that's the secret sauce to actually be able to compete with partners out of Germany and England and France. that we've just sold your equipment to everybody.
You know, that's
So
very simple. I mean,
covering all the telcos and just shy of one broadcaster, but we can probably fix that.
I say, and I would then, say that let's then see how you can dramatically revolutionize the broadcast business by implementing then Widget into dramatic new applications for those broadcasters. What do you think, Thomas?
I think we're up for the challenge. We certainly have the toolbox, the experience, and the connections to achieve that. So yeah, bring it on.
Low latency, and that obviously the widget.
Oh, absolutely. That is the key thing. And we were talking low latency, and of course the widget is the HTML5 video monitor that can actually display live full motion color accurate pictures or video in your web application with less than 2 frames of latency, which is, that is pretty unique. That's actually faster than SDI.
It is. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we're crazy. I have no other way of saying this.
Yeah, we are.
But then I say thank you for joining us, Thomas. This was very much appreciated, and give our love to the whole team back in Denmark. And thank you for your wonderful effort. And it was nice to have you on the show. And I hope to see you soon.
We hope to see you at a 4K run as well sometime soon, because I know that we enjoy challenging each other's companies with that. So.
Yeah. Is that going to be virtual? Because then I'm in.
Well, we could do it virtual, absolutely.
Well, we have run the 4K run basically every single year in every both NAB and IBC basically, and here we see the Nordija team basically, and of course we were also competing.
Luckily, there's
basically,
a medal for
there
everybody.
we go. There is us. Very, very good. That is excellent.
Everyone's a winner.
I think so, absolutely. And of course, you especially so, Thomas.
Thank you.
But then I basically say to everybody, thank you for watching, and thank you to Thomas. And basically, see you next time in the Bridge Award Show.
Thank you. Ciao.
Or the Bridge Show, of course.
The Bridge Show, come on.
Yes,
Thomas.
Absolutely.
See you around.
See ya.